Hello there, going to be continuing a rotating random series here, and it's going to be for the sentient. Let's, and it's, 2/3 of the time I love it, and we'll see if I get that. Okay, we have Awake. We're against the Diligent. So let's look at our other bosses here. The Architect. So this one you don't really have to plan stuff for. She attacks, but doesn't push back or anything. This one means I can't just have low health units in the back; they'll die. And the Diligent, I need some extra spells. So having an Awake is certainly. These are all decent spells. Helical Crystallis is not that great with Explosive Sentient, but it's something. Kind of like Split Anvil, especially with Awake. I like Sigiled Seaweed against the Diligent because of those nasty Blight Givers. I think I like that more than Split Anvil because the problem with Split Anvil is the best way to take advantage of it is you play a high cost spell first and then everything else becomes free, but with the Diligent, if you play the high cost spell first, then it's gone. So I'm going to take Silence. And we got Explosive, yay! I feel pretty invincible with the Explosive Sentient. Let's take this trial. Of course, I didn't get any good spells, like Restore. There we go. Now I wish I had Split Anvil. I guess since I can only cast one spell, might as well be Awake. I don't mind taking one fire damage for that health, or for that money. Okay, I think just getting regen up and running is pretty important. I have 5, it's not bad, but having him as a backliner undealt with is a problem. There we go. Okay. I guess I should I'm going to take a couple extra spells, and Razor Sharp Edge is fine. And Flash Freeze is fine. Diluting my deck a little bit more than I'd like, but it's okay. So I'm going right here because of 2 reasons. 3 reasons. I don't know. One is, I want a spell upgrade shop before. I've talked about this many times. I want to go to the spell upgrade shop before Concealed Caverns Ring 3 because of the do 5 times event. I want Stygian Banner over the Awoken Banners, and I'll tell you why. One is, even though I'm drafting extra spells, I don't want to have to pick up a bunch of spells specifically to make my backliners do more damage. So let's look at the units. And so we got Animus of Will, probably the strongest potential unit, but you need to. It does 9 damage, so you can give it plus 20 damage in upgrades, and then it does 60 damage, which is still not a lot. So obviously the big benefit of this one is you have to give it damage with Razor Sharp Edges. So I do have one of those, but I don't plan on having it be a big portion of my deck. So I want Restores to be the most of my deck because of how powerful this effect is. So the Awoken units are just not very good without those damage boosts, and similar problem with Shattered Shell, another strong potential unit. It needs Slays to scale, and I'm planning on killing things with Restores. So the one upside of an Awoken Banner with the Diligent specifically is I could get a Sweeper for like the bottom row to kill the blade givers. And I mean, if I see a Husk Hermit, I probably will pick it up. But I'm not going to seek it out since it doesn't help me with any of my other problems, like relentless damage and finishing off frontliners. And then obviously the hollows require healing to actually function, and I don't want to have to dilute my healing. Now, Vine Mother would be very good, but it's a rare, so I'm not going to like change my pathing decisions on the chance of getting that specific card. So the Sirens are very good scaling, and Titan Sentry is very good for this fight. So this is probably the worst of the 4 sweepers I could get, because it has 10 health, and spell weakness is kind of irrelevant. So I'm going to skip this and just hope I get lucky on the next one. Let's reduce the cost of a restore. 10 magic power on this Vine Grasp. Holdover on a restore? Okay. And let's remove a Train Steward, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have done that holdover, because I only discounted one restore. Okay, I kind of just auto-clicked that trial. I believe it was spikes. Yeah, I'm hoping just to kill these guys. There we go. Yeah, I just killed him, so the trial was irrelevant. I don't have very much regen, so let's give me a little more time. Okay, do I want a Train Steward or an extra 2 regen is the question. I think I want the extra 2 regen. Same question. Okay, I think I need to do some math here. So, how many times am I getting attacked? So I'm doing... Right now I'm doing 80 damage. 5 times 20 is... That means I'm dying before I get my last stack of regen off. So this would be... So I'm getting attacked 4 times and then dying. So this would be 20 damage. And then it would be 25 damage. So this is going to be more than 25 damage. So I'm going to take 16 fire damage right now. Mainly because I don't have any backliner. Okay, getting some regen supplements, pretty good. Another, no, don't want to dilute too much. I think I look for a Siren or a Titan Sentry here. Alright, there's a Siren. Now I have backline damage with multi-strike nonetheless. Now, because of this guy, right? Where is it? This guy has sweepers, so I need some health on this guy, potentially. Now, it's hopeful that I can get some restores in to kill the sweepers, but that's not guaranteed. So I think here just lets me razor sharp edge and just gives me some leeway. Oh, thank you. Those are pretty bad. So I should have explained them, but you know, I could use the Pyre Healing right now, but I just don't like having cards in my deck that are. Yeah, I guess I should have taken the pyre healing, and I don't like having to dilute my deck with stuff to make the pyre better when my goal is to not let them get to the pyre. Set up on top, maximum scaling. My deck is still thick enough though that I'm going to weaken down here rather than just do pure scaling. Okay, there we go. We get some regen. I really need to trim this deck down. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, we have 12 regen. That needs to be a bigger number. Ooh, spreading spores. Okay, that was a snap pick. The reason I picked it up is because it's the diligent, and I want some sort of spell production. And spreading spores is spell production. The other options are like thorn fruit, vine mother, and I always forget the name of the spell that generates stings. So that's one of them, and it gives me regen to boot. So happy with that. And I think I take card draw for sure. I want to basically have all the options as far as what spell to consume. Yeah, I don't need any more units except for maybe a Titan Sentry, or which I'm no longer going to get. Let's go ahead and remove a Train Steward and Frozen Lance at this point, honestly. Because while spells are nice for the last battle, they are not nice for every other battle. So I'm going to discount Spreading Spores. Holdover is so expensive. I don't think it's worth it at this point. I think I just want to make my deck better. So I'm going to make Spreading Spores the cheapest because the idea is I'm going to probably be consuming that one. I don't care about its effect as much as its ability to produce another one. It's actually not very good as far as interacting with. You'd think, oh yeah, your ability from the champ is based on getting regen or healing, and this gives you regen, which is great, but it doesn't actually proc the effect until the end of the turn, and that's only if I have 0 regen. So it's good for Relentless, but it's not good for actual clearing waves, which is where I suspect my issues will be. We're going to take Max Explosive because it's so good. And I'm feeling a little stronger with extra card draw and upgrades. No reason to play Restore here, so let's just get some damage out there. You suck, and as do you, but you suck more. How we doing? Not bad. I'm trying to think if I want Spreading Spores at this point, and I think I do, because honestly the 2 spikes saves me some health. Okay, you're both silenced, which is fantastic news. So I think I just scale here. And we're winning. Speed it up a little bit. Oh boy. Okay. I can't turn this down. Obviously, regen is my main survivability tactic. Okay. Focus growth. Ugh. Okay. I don't know what to do here. So, all three of these are tempting. I'm gonna take card draw twice, so I'll have 7 card draw. This would give me 2 more, but it needs upgrades, and I have a lot of upgrade debt. I have awakes, I have restores that I need to upgrade. I don't care about any of these Stygian spells, honestly, but Shard Channeler, I don't think I need Shard Channeler, and it might not even fit. I guess I take Focus Growth. It's just so good. So, speaking of upgrades that I need, okay, fine, I will draw 9 cards a turn. Let's get some money. I believe there is a... I forgot to check if it was the sweeper or the one that just gets armor for dudes. It is the one that gets armor. Okay, that's probably a little easier to deal with. Maybe. Maybe I'm not going to do enough damage. We'll see. Put you in front. This awake sure isn't getting a lot of play. Maybe because I have a holdover spell that costs 1 and it costs 3? I don't know. Alright, this might be needed. I might need the extra stats from those spreading spores. 25 damage a turn is a lot of damage per turn. Apparently, it's fine. Forgot I had a bloating fungus. Nah. I don't need more spell. This is the spell I was thinking of before, but I don't think I need it. Now, I think I might take this guy. I think it's worth having a dead weight to help me deal with my focus growth and awake and all my unupgraded regions. Okay, I don't know that I actually care about artifacts that much. I have bloating fungus already. There's some draw ones, but I think I want to save money for the Merchant of Magic, so let's get the free one. Don't have any frozen cards, so let's just take the health. I don't think I need the 25 gold that much right now. Let's remove 2 train stewards. And I don't think I have anything. Oh, I could upgrade you. Yeah, let's do that. And, you know, I don't care about your damage. Let's just make sure you live. Give the Siren an extra round or so of attacks. Cool. Let's set up on top. Start working on your damage. I don't think I want to cast Spreading Spores this round. Alright, here we go. Now I can cast all my heals. Nice. And you're gonna die, you evil sweeper. Make sure I can cast all my spells here. Sure like being able to play Awakes. Only one wave left. I guess I can get Spreading Spores in the mix. I like where this is going. How we doing? We are doing just fine. So none of these. Okay, I should explain myself. So all of those did not say restore. Okay, I've explained myself. And we're gonna take draw. And I think some more discounts are in order still. Yeah. Let's reduce the cost of Awake. Permafrost. Don't need Permafrost. Magic Power. Guess this... No, these are both good. Yeah, I don't care about Magic Power. I don't think it's worth 25 gold, to be honest. Double stack here, though, is probably worth it. And reduce the cost of a restore, just in case I don't get my unit that helps with that. And I don't think anything needs magic power. And I think even though I want spells for the final battle, I think I still remove, like, maybe these Helical Crystallises, because I don't think I've played them. I think I've played them once in the first couple of rings, but they're not as good as a restore. Spell Shield. Okay, so that means my Vine Grasps don't do any damage. I don't care about the Flash Freeze's damage, and the Frozen Lance's damage are irrelevant, so that's fine with me. Okay, set up on... Yeah, I think I still set up on the top floor. Since I can't play Awake. Really? Vine Grasp here. Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, I'm going to be Ember Trained a bit. Oh man, I want to kill you so I don't get Ember Trained. I'm going to be Ember Trained already. How we doing? Let's get you in front. Okay. Hopefully I get a Vine Grasp next turn. I might be guaranteed to get him. Yeah. I have a small enough deck I go through it every other turn, I think. And I guess I will do this. I have enough regen. Yeah, plenty of regen. Okay, I'm gonna take Pyrogrow. I'm gonna have to deal with Scourges. I'm gonna sit up on the top floor. So I just want to be able to play those out if I have a small top floor. Didn't take anything there because they don't really advance my win condition. So yeah, let's go for spells. I'm gonna look at the upgrade shop first. Stings gain 20 magic power. I have no stings. Means gain an upgrade slot. Well, I didn't go that path. And volatile gauge is I would give me 10 card draw, which is worth considering. However, look at this. 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost. I mean, I basically have a finely tuned, all of my important spells have discounts, so that would apply, but then these could become 3 costs. And then basically all these 0 costers can only be more expensive. Now they could be 0 cost. These can't. These would be at least 1 more than they are now. And then these 3 would be on average more than they are now. I would have to get lucky for them to be 0 cost, basically. So I think it's worth... The upside is not worth as much as the downsides are bad with this deck. Yeah, it's basically the on average my deck would cost more, and then I would draw 3 more cards. I don't think that's worth it. Well, if I had known this was coming up, I might have picked the other one, but that's fine. Spells gain an upgrade slot. This might be something I pick up. Double stack on Spreading Spores might be worth it. Yeah, I kind of like that. So I'm going to reduce the cost of Awake. I'm going to put double stack on Spreading Spores, I think. I think that's worth it. I don't need 10 magic power on anything. And I'm going to keep my cost curve, I don't know. I guess I should discount that. Am I just going to plan for having that discount, dude, or not? I guess I should. So, I have 4. I don't have 4 Ember. Let's do this. Remove consume. Nah. I have enough regen. I don't need to do that. Consume this frozen lance. I don't think I can afford any more artifacts. I cannot. So let's duplicate my this. It's 60 damage. Helps me with regen. and remove, I don't know, bad frozen lance. Maybe I should have duplicated my spreading spores, I don't know. Oh, you're not silenced. But big top floor, so I can be happy with that. Alright, so I'm gonna consume the Pyrogrow. Kill you. Alright, this is why I got spreading spores. It would be nice if you got silenced one of these times. Let's do this. There we go. I just had to ask nicely. Let's get you down here. Now all my heals are free. Unfortunately, I only have heals. So let's go for... On principle, this... I don't know. I'll keep the holdover ones. So this one cost 1 without the dude, so on principle that gets consumed. Alright, there we go. Got plenty of stuff to consume here. So let's do that. Alright, let's consume the Frozen Lance. And kill you. Silence worked on exactly one of the targets that I was hoping it would work on. And I don't need Vine Grasp anymore, so let's just consume it. As I was saying, I don't need Vine Grasp anymore, so let's just consume it. And cool. Let's just consume this for the heck of it. That just means I am... Huh. How does that work? I'm killing after combat? I don't know how that works. But I'm not gonna complain. Was there frostbite on it or something? I don't know. 1 damage taken. Ooh, oh, I didn't play a Scourge or something. Cool. So, Explosive Sentient is good. And the Awoken in particular has approximately 1 million ways, well, like 4, to deal with the fact that the Diligent eats up all your spells. Took every trial. I did take some damage here because I didn't have a backliner, and I knew that going into it. And here I just took a damage because I chose to basically play a card over playing a Scourge, and that was perfectly fine. If I was going for score, it'd be different, but I'm not very good at that. So yeah, so pretty smooth run. It's exactly how I hope every Awoken run goes. I hope you enjoyed. Next time I will be doing a Tethys run, so we'll see you then.